The friend that gets engaged has been talking to the other friend, her best friend, consistently every day, like, when is this dude gonna drop the question? And her friend has been like, yo, don't worry, he's gonna drop it, blah, blah, blah. She didn't know, but she's just been like, he's gonna drop it, just stay in there. So he finally does. And they are both excited. Every day they're on the phone talking about the wedding. Then all of a sudden, the best friend's sister-in-law starts plans for bachelorette and the wedding and all types of stuff. They go out to dinner, and at that dinner, her friend slides her a gift, and in that gift was a note, and that note was, will you be my bridesmaid? At that moment, the best friend found out that she will not be the maid of honor.
Yeah.
This is an Unsolicited Perspectives YouTube exclusive.
Okay, Jay, I found this great Reddit post, or at least I think it was great, but it was deleted. So I can't read it word for word, but I remember the story for every detail that was presented. So I'm just going to tell you what happened, and then you give your feedback.
Got it.
Two best friends, not unlike you and your best friend.
Mm-hmm.
Been friends for, she said it was 8 years. They're in their mid-20s. So they've been friends for a good little minute.
Good little minute.
Little minute. One of them gets engaged. And here's the thing. The friend that gets engaged has been talking to the other friend, her best friend, consistently every day, like, when is this dude going to drop the question? And her friend has been like, yo, don't worry, he's going to drop it, blah, blah, blah. She didn't know, but she's just been like, he's going to drop it, just stay in there. So
he's going to pop it.
Say what?
He's going to pop it.
Right.
Yeah.
So he finally does.
Mm-hmm.
And they are both excited. And they're talking about the wedding like every day. Every day they're on the phone talking about the wedding. Then all of a sudden, the best friend's sister-in-law starts putting stuff in the group chat. Plans for bachelorette and the wedding and all types of stuff. So the best friend starts to think, well, wait a minute, hold up. She didn't ask me to be her maid of honor yet. So they go out to dinner. To dinner.
Mm-hmm.
And at that dinner, her friend slides her a gift. And in that gift was a note. And that note was, will you be my bridesmaid? At that moment, the best friend found out that she will not be the maid of honor.
Mm-hmm.
And she surmised that it was the sister-in-law.
Yeah.
A couple of days later, the two friends are texting. And the best friend is not as enthusiastic as she was for the wedding. And so the bride-to-be says, hey, is everything all good? And the best friend says, I got to be a little honest, little upset that I wasn't chosen for the maid of honor. Still going to hold you down, but I was upset. If you're going to choose your sister-in-law, I would think that you would at least talk to me to let me know, hey, I'm choosing my sister-in-law to be my maid of honor, not blindside me to be a bridesmaid when I'm your best friend.
Right.
And she asked the group, is she overreacting to being upset? So, Jay, given all that information, was she overreacting?
No, you feel how you feel. To make it the bride's problem is the overreaction. So here's the thing. I was not my best friend's maid of honor. Her sister was. And that's fair. Like, that was fine. Like, I don't have to, I know you're my best friend.
Mm-hmm.
What does being maid of honor have to do with our friendship? It would have been an honor. I would have loved to have been her maid of honor. But I don't need that to prove that that's my best friend. You know what I'm saying? Like, either you're going to hold your friend down as she makes one of the biggest leaps of her life, or you not. Like, holding her responsible for your personal, but she don't have to sit you down and tell you, hey, I know you probably was thinking you were going to be my maid of honor, but I just need to let you know. You blindsided. Wait, girl, it's your fault for assuming. Because assuming don't do nothing but make an ass out of you.
You and me.
You and me. Okay? Right. Like, that's the the main issue, is that she just assumed that she was going to be not a family member or something like that. This is going to be her future sister. So she made her maid of honor. That's okay, girl, move on. Blindsided.
I feel you. I feel you, but I feel a little differently. So I'm in a trio of best friends. That we've been best friends. The three of us have been best friends since high school, but the two of them have been best friends since elementary school.
Right.
So when we all got married, I knew that they were going to be each other's best man. They've known each other longer. We are all still crew. We are all still brothers and love each other.
Right.
But I knew I wasn't expecting to be the best man for either one of their weddings. I knew I would be a groomsman. Now, if I wasn't a groomsman, friendship
you
is
can
off.
feel some type of way.
Yeah,
Yes.
friendship is completely off.
Yes.
But yeah, like I knew that. And also, one is an only sibling. I mean, one is an only child. The other one has siblings, but they're half siblings. So you would choose your best friend. I have a brother.
Yes.
So of course, in the scenario, just like you, I would choose my brother.
Yes.
My brother would be my best man. My brother has been the one that has
he's known you his whole
sticking
life.
on gender roles, because I don't know why it automatically bridesmaids have to be a female. And
they don't have it just traditionally, but they don't have to. I know people who have had best women and bridesmen. Yeah.
They knew. That's the reason why they weren't tripping. I was like, neither one of y'all gonna be my best man. My brother's gonna be my best man. That's just the way it is.
Yeah.
But there was a conversation. There was a conversation because we are brothers.
Yeah.
We are best friends.
Yeah.
And did your best friend have a conversation with you and let you know what was going on beforehand? Not even when they got engaged, but like future talks, like, yeah, this person's going to be like my maid of honor because this and that.
Yeah. I guess so.
Like, you weren't assuming that you were going to be.
I wasn't assuming that I was going to be.
But
she has a lot of sisters.
So this person didn't choose her sister. She chose her sister-in-law.
Which meant there she doesn't have a sister, but yeah.
She chose her sister-in-law. I think there was some behind-the-scenes action going on here.
Probably.
But even still, if I'm your best friend and you're not going to choose me as your maid of honor, I would have liked to have had a conversation, because you're talking to me every day about your wedding.
Yeah.
We're planning your wedding.
Yeah.
You wouldn't, and I'm your best friend. We've both established I'm your best friend. The conversations to have, hey, look, you my best friend. You're going to have to be a bridesmaid because I'm getting pressure over here to do this or that. Or sister-in-law asked me to be the maid of honor. I got to return the favor, or else it's going to cause some friction in the family.
Yeah.
But you really
just
my
so
best
you
friend.
Know.
You know?
Yeah.
Right. Just so you know what it is.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I guess, yeah, my thing too is, why she wait so long to ask her? Like, it sounds like the sister-in-law was already planning the bridal shower and bachelorette party. Like, shouldn't you have already had your maid of honor and bridesmaids, like, they be aware of this? Like, why was it so late in the game that she's even finding out about it? That's I guess what would upset me, that it's kind of like, okay, why didn't we have this discussion earlier, so I know I could get my money together, so I can make sure that I'm ready to be a bridesmaid and all of that entails. Like, okay, I can see that part. But I think at the end of the day, she's planning a wedding. Like, if that detailed conversation or whatever didn't happen, I think you could give your friend some grace and not all of a sudden, like, your whole attitude change, your whole, like, you let it sour the whole mood.
Well, I'm not probably retelling the story exactly the way it was presented because she deleted it, which meant that
Everybody
somehow,
probably told her she was stripping.
well, no, actually, everybody was like, "No, it's okay to be upset, and it's okay to feel a type of way
Yeah,
because
it's
they
okay to
didn't
feel
have a
what you feel.
conversation with you."
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's okay to feel what you
everybody
feel,
was
but
like, have a conversation, like, talk to
yeah,
me. If I'm assuming because I'm your best friend and you talk to me every day about it.
yeah.
I mean,
That I would
I
have been
was
the
here
first
with you.
one to know that I was going to be a bridesmaid and not the maid of honor. Like I
See,
think that yeah, okay, so I can get that, but I think the whole thing about if this is what happened, that all of a sudden like her friend is picking up now, the bride's picking up now on these vibes of like, hey, you don't seem as into this, is something going on? Well, yeah, I mean, I'm not your maid of honor. Like that, if it was like that kind of vibe, like girl, it's
it
okay
wasn't
to be
quite like
upset
that, but
about it.
almost. It wasn't
Yeah, it's
quite, but
okay to
almost.
be upset about it, but also like like don't make that her problem. Don't add that to the stress she already got going on
Yeah. All
of
right.
just planning the
Well,
wedding.
ladies and gentlemen, what do you think? Is she overreacting? Is she underreacting? Is she reacting just right? Drop a comment in the comment section and we're going to get at you.
Join the conversation and follow the Unsolicited Perspectives podcast on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you get your audio podcasts.